Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. Well, our dried up sourcing, I don't know what I'm trying to say, is over.
Our moratorium.
Yes.
Sourcing. How about
yeah,
that?
It wasn't dried up. We were dried up. I don't know.
What? What are you talking about?
We're going to a pre-estate sale, appointment
Right.
only. It's not like a private thing.
No.
She's taking appointments, so I went ahead and set us one to go. I think there's so much stuff in the house she wanted to, and the location. She just kind of wanted to spread out the traffic that's going to the sale. So we're going to be going there after lunch. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into pulling orders, so we can get that stuff packed and get out of here.
Yeah, we still got the stuff. This is all this. I have one more I got to pack. Just one more package from yesterday's big order pull. But yeah, that's everything else that's packed up.
Yeah, these 2 bags.
How many USPSs do we have?
So far, we're at 22.
22 USPSs, and you'll see the ups
Yeah,
is there.
there's like
So yeah, yesterday was a much slower sales day, but we are going to pull one good sale that came in this morning.
yeah.
So we had a good run. We had a good run from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Normally we have like at least one slow day over the weekend.
Right.
Seems like over the past 6 months or so. So we kind of broke that streak.
Actually, the last 2 weeks I think have been
Pretty good.
very good.
On the weekends.
We haven't had a stinker day.
Yeah. I did notice a lot of this fluctuates with what we're listing and how much we're listing. And I did notice, like, we kind of keep an eye. This is not an important metric, but I like to keep kind of an eye on it. And that is our total active listings. It's at 1681, and for months now, we've been like, we'll get above 1,700 active listings during the week. And then after the weekend's over, we're below 1,700 active listings. So really, we're listing about as much as we sell.
Yeah.
And it's been like that for a while.
Yeah.
That's a really good thing.
Right,
Because that
yeah.
means that
You can control what you sell, basically.
you can control what you list.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that like our inputs are rewarded with outputs, it seems like. Because I would be concerned somewhat, like if our listing number looked like 2,500 listings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that would mean that we were not selling as much as listing. So,
Right.
But yeah, we do have some orders to pull though this morning.
We do. And they're all on eBay. Let me get back to that screen. So the first thing we're going to pull is a book on 3 Bravo.
Okay.
Alone Against Tomorrow. It's a hardcover vintage book.
3 Bravo. Alone Against Tomorrow.
Yes.
What kind of book is it?
Hardcover.
It's a hardcover?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it is. It's up here. I didn't remember this. I probably listed it though. Okay.
If it was alphabetical, I probably listed it.
That's true too.
$16.19.
Okay.
We were talking about Boy Scout LSU Usher patches, yesterday?
Yeah.
And we sold one last night on 2 Charlie.
And that's a video that wasn't published yet, right?
Right, yeah.
So,
no, it just so happened. We talked about it and it's old.
Where is it?
2 Charlie.
Yeah, we have a bunch of these. These are actually some more. Like, I'm glad one sold.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we have 58 of them left.
yeah, I mean that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, we have enough for everybody.
Right. I'm glad we sold one though. Okay. Because I feel like if I just list what? Wait a second.
What?
That's a sealed box.
Yeah, I doubt that's it.
I don't know. Okay, you said 2 Charlie, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Well, that's it.
I think it is it. But I just don't get why I would seal it.
Maybe you were planning on lotting them up and
I don't know what I'm doing there.
Yeah.
Like, clearly this is the first one we must have sold out of this.
Right.
Oh, that scares me, using that box. You look like you're about to cut your finger.
Oh my gosh, would you?
Why did I seal that?
I don't know. You do have them packed in here. I bet you were going to lot them up. Because look, you have them all wrapped up in plastic.
Hey, you know, we need to make real sure that I didn't.
Yeah.
That we need to do a search on eBay and make sure that we don't have another listing, because that is weird.
I know.
Okay.
Yep, $7.99 for that.
Yeah, look how many of these we have.
Yeah.
You know, all the same friggin' patch.
Right.
That's crazy. Maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I was going to lot them up and then I changed my mind or something. I have no idea.
If you didn't, that was your intention.
Because that's odd. Not something I would normally do. What we got now?
In the cube, Houston Astros bobblehead, Lance McCullers Jr.
Okay.
It's definitely up there because it's on the second level.
Oh, it's in a box, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got an offer, so I went and laid eyes and made sure it was up there since it was an older listing.
Okay, got them.
$15 for that.
Alrighty.
We sold a vinyl record in box one. Super Cat Don Dada. Don
Okay.
Dada.
Those just sound like a bunch of random words that don't go together to me.
I'm assuming Don Dada is his name, although I don't know if that was his.
Super good. Okay, let me flip through here and see. Because unlike Candace, I do not believe in alphabetical order.
No, he likes to struggle to find things.
Oh, man.
Just like you don't label your boxes you put up on the top shelves.
Oh, stop. I do. Just stop.
No, no.
Wait. Why are you trolling?
I was wrong.
Why are you trolling me?
I was wrong. You do label your boxes. You don't put it in the listing.
Look, I get trolled enough in the comments, and then I have I'm in here working, and I'm getting trolled live
Look,
too.
I'm just saying what they're
gosh.
thinking whenever they sit there watching you struggle to find something.
They're chilling. They don't care. Oh, look, it's the third to last record.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop it.
If you would have alphabeticalized them.
What? What kind of word is that? Alphabetized turned into alphabeticalized.
Maybe that's a medical condition.
Alphabetical. Oh no.
That's the illness of having to compulsively alphabeticalize everything.
Alphabetize. All right, let me put this thing up.
All right, Dada sold for $15.99.
Dun Dada.
Lonnie had to move our little tower over because we need to get in that guy.
Little tower, excuse me.
And we need to get in that guy drawer.
Okay.
Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume sample. Rare.
Okay.
$17.99.
Boy, that's. Ooh, I wish we had a whole bottle of this.
Oh, I know.
Or if we had like 1,000 of these samples.
Right. Okay, and in the Boba Fett drawer, a new skin Love Bright Eyes eye cream. 1.
Okay. New skin. Is it this?
White box.
Is that? That's
Yes,
it, huh?
That's it.
Okay. All right.
That sold for $24.99. And then last item, 8 Alpha. We sold a Riddell Speed Flex football helmet.
Oh, wait, I got to move the tower again. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, tower moved.
8 Alpha.
And I can pass. All right. Good sale. Candace bought, from one of our contacts, Candace bought this helmet and 2 sets of pads, one of which we donated.
Right.
And then the other set of pads, I think we listed for $30. You spent 40 on
Spent 40 on everything. Yeah.
Okay, and then we got.
Yep. So for that sold for $149.99. So we're good into the profit now.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. All right. So yeah, that's all I've got to pack up from today, which is
Which is good because we need to get out of here.
Yeah, we need to get out of here, and yeah, we got stuff to do. So. Yeah, I'll take this. I'm glad this guy sold though. That helps a lot.
Oh, and tomorrow we may be going to a private pick.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Have you been communicating? Maybe we'll have this conversation offline.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to pause packing for a minute. Candace showed me something that blew my freaking mind.
Okay, I'm listing dolls, of course. And so I've got this little nun doll, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, this is like metal, this Bible that's tied around her wrist. So I'm like, wait, that looks like real pages. I open it, and it is, well, here's the cover. It's kind of stiff, but it is really the Bible.
It's actually the entire Bible
Is printed in miniature.
in miniature version. It's a complete Bible.
Isn't that crazy?
It's not just a prop, it's a Bible.
That's insane. It's so nicely done.
It's so, man, that is really cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put that in the title?
Yeah, somehow I'm going to see how I can get it in there.
Did you look comps up on that yet?
I haven't looked her up yet.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What a touch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a touch that, like, that's actually, the whole thing is really well done.
Yeah, she's got the real eyelashes and everything. Her crucifix is some kind of metal. I don't know if there's supposed to be a stone in there or if it was made like that. I'm going to see if I can look at other people's pictures.
If there was, there's not.
Right, because she's never been taken out of this box. She's still all bubble wrapped and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
So,
Man.
yeah, I thought that was so cool.
What-
a little miniature Bible.
What brand is that?
It is Showstoppers. Showstoppers Inc. is the name of the company that made it.
We'll come back in a minute after you find out what it's worth. I'm curious. I'm going to guess. I think that might be actually something there.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
Just because it's not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not that into the porcelain doll
Well,
world.
let's make a guess and let's see who's closest.
I'm going to say she's probably going to get listed for 20.
Okay, I'm going to write down. So Candace is saying 20.
Yeah.
Lonnie is going to say 50.
Okay.
And we'll see who's closest.
I hope you're right.
Who's closest? And going over is okay. Because I'm on the high side.
Because this is not Price is Right.
Okay, we hustled on it. Well, we ate lunch, got the orders all out, ate lunch, and then we went to the pre-sale. And it wasn't a private pick. It was just like by appointment only.
Yeah, because of the location, and the house is kind of smallish. They're trying to do some pre-sale invitation only stuff just to help with the crowds over the weekend.
Right.
It's going to be open to the public over the weekend, but they're trying to get some people in there earlier.
Right. And in this kind of situation with this company, it's not a let's make a deal kind of thing. It's you get to lay your eyeballs on it sooner than most other people.
Right.
But you also will be paying first day pricing. And sometimes that's really good.
However, she does know that we are resellers, and she does work with us sometimes. But for instance, today there was a Barbie in the box, a Peter Rabbit edition, and it sells for $30 to $35. And when I brought it down, we had some other stuff stacked with it, and she said, "Is that the Peter Rabbit Barbie?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Okay, I'm gonna have to do 30 on that one because I've had a lot of people message me about that." I'm like, she told me, she said, "There's not going to be any room for you." She knows.
Yeah, she's straight up, and I appreciate that, and she appreciates the way we deal too. We have a very good relationship with her and her sister, and we've bought a lot. As a matter of fact, she is her company is the one that we bought all the Italianas from,
and the perfume.
Oh, and the perfume.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have a great relationship, but, like, we keep it very respectful as far as pricing goes. And if we don't like her prices, then we just don't buy.
Yeah, we don't get offended. And it's understandable. She has clients that she has to do what's best for them, too.
Right.
She's pretty savvy. Like, she knows some things that she'll give us a really good deal on because she knows it's going to be a hard sell.
Right.
Because we like to buy stuff a lot of times that other people are not looking for.
And she's definitely open. When it gets later in the sale for bulk things and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, she's not totally unreasonable at all. But
Right.
I'm just saying, like, we understand different estate sale runners. We know how to conduct ourselves with.
Yeah.
To keep things all smiles and friendly.
Yeah.
Like, that's our main goal. Like,
Right.
Today we want to buy stuff, but today is not the only time we want to buy. We know we've been buying for years, and we want to continue buying for years.
Right. You have to look at the big picture. And
Big picture.
You can't get offended if you don't like their prices.
If you don't like the prices, you don't have to buy it.
Right.
Just like when people don't like our prices on eBay, and we're stuck, and they're trying to negotiate, and sometimes we get stuck, and okay, we're at the point now where you don't want to pay as much as I want you to pay,
Yep.
and that's fine.
Yep.
You know, it's okay.
Yep.
Nobody
So-
has to have any of this stuff.
All that being said, we're going to show you what we bought today. We did buy some things.
We paid $84
Yes, in this box.
for everything in that box, and Candace gave me a look like I spoiled something.
No.
No?
I was
Okay.
trying to remember, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, $84 for everything we're going to pull out of this box, and I think we have at least one thing in that box that will pay for everything,
Plus some.
plus some. That's right.
Well,
So
I'll
it
show
was
you
a-
the first thing I got for me. Little vintage brownie hat.
What is that little figure? That
That's-
little character there? What is that?
It's like a brownie sprite was like the little emblem, and that's
They're like dancing around a fire. or
yeah,
something?
something like that. I don't
Okay.
know, but this is a vintage one. Look at the inside.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You've got quite a lot of vintage stuff now.
I do. I'm trying to put together full uniforms, and I'm getting there. I have a lot of the green ones. I don't think I have like a brownie uniform yet, so that's a good start.
Are you gonna put it on your head? It's too small.
It's
huh?
too little.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
whenever Sarah started Girl Scouts, she didn't go in as a daisy. She went in as a brownie, and I had her the uniform with the beanie like that. It was so cute 'cause she had the little bob haircut.
Right.
It was so cute.
Okay, so this is a vintage carousel chip tray, and it
It's
does.
wooden.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah,
It is wood.
it's wood.
Okay, and usually I just pass by those. I didn't even realize it was wood.
Yeah.
It is wood. It's
The
nice.
the chips are just cheap plastic
Right.
chips. That's not what we bought them for.
Yeah. So whenever I looked at the bottom, I saw that. You see that knight-looking guy there, and I saw the brand Druk. I'm like, oh, they make chess pieces. So I better look that up. And it's not. It's probably like I briefly looked it up. Unless it's better than I think, because I didn't know it was wood, and I don't know what the comps I looked at were made out of. But the price. Look, the hardware is even really nice, isn't it?
No, it's plastic.
Oh, it is plastic
it looks
hardware.
like it looks like brass, but it's plastic.
What?
Yeah,
Why would you put plastic hardware on wood?
I know.
That
I
is
was
so
shocked
weird.
whenever I felt it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's nice looking hardware.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm thinking probably at least $50 for that, and
Yeah.
that factored in like $16 into the buy price.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't even. I showed this to Candace. I didn't even realize exactly what it was.
Yeah, he's like, look this up, and I'm like, oh, it's good. I think it's pretty good. What it is,
Let's see it.
try not to break the case.
You don't open it up.
It's a slot car. This is an Aurora Ultra 5 Lola T60 Type B, and all the colorways I saw on Solds, I didn't go to Actives, were like they didn't have these bright colors. It was like white with like red pinstripes and stuff. And the complete ones, I saw some good prices. This thing has the original case. Now it's not anchored in there. I'll have to figure out how it's supposed to anchor in there. And it's super clean. Like I actually got it out at the sale, and the bottom is just really clean. Here we go.
Yeah, let's look at the contacts.
Yeah. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah, the contacts are clean.
Yeah,
Look at that.
it's great.
Okay.
The tires look a little maybe dry rotted here,
me
but
see.
not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, look at the little case. Look at the condition the case is in.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in great condition, really.
Yeah.
I mean, the tires do have a little bit of stuff, but they also have a little bit of grip on them, so they'll need to be replaced.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look, the wheels turn.
Yeah. The front wheels are good.
I've never seen slot car where the wheels turn. All the cheap ones, they just go straight,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And
So I saw Solds complete in good condition for $75,
oh,
and I think that was without the little case, and that was that other color. So I don't know what we have there. I think it's going to be good.
okay, nice. Okay, sweet.
Unless everybody just hates this color and they don't
I
buy
doubt
it.
that. if that was okay, yeah. Whenever I handed it to you, I thought it was just like a
little matchbox.
like a Hot Wheels
Yeah,
or something, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Okay, cool. I had
Alright.
I
Let's get this
didn't
bag
put
out.
that together. Okay, so I bought a bunch of media, and I think it's pretty good. So I think so those are some Akai VT5 video tapes, and we're probably going to get about $15 a whack for those. Don't you think? Somewhere in there.
Yep.
And then we also got some Super 8 movies here, which are decent too.
Yeah. Let me get them all laid out so y'all can see the titles.
Yeah, so they're probably, I mean, like, when I say decent, they're probably $15 to $20 a piece.
Yeah, we haven't looked up all the titles. Well, we know these are probably 15 to 20 each. These might be good. Disney stuff sometimes can be really good.
Sometimes not.
And these look like they could be some obscure stuff.
Look at that. Deputy Dog in the Astronaut.
Gandy Goose in the covered push cart.
Yeah, Super 8.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we paid, she wanted $2 a whack for all this. So, that's what we gave. I don't know. That might be the majority of the money we spent, really.
It's a lot of it, yeah.
How many total things we got?
15.
So, yeah, we got $30 into those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cajun cooking recipe wooden cards.
Look at that.
I paid 10 for these. We've had something like these before and did pretty well. I'm not those exact ones. But man, look, they do have the authentic recipes. Look, gumbo, griots, bisque,
Red beans and rice.
pecan pralines,
Seafood
pecan pie.
jambalaya.
Yeah.
Delicious sauce piquant. Crawfish étouffée. Blackberry dumplings. Beignets. Look, oh, these are great.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 40 to 50 on this set.
Mock turtle soup. I think she counted this $10 towards the total.
It was $10. Yep.
Yeah, that's really neat.
And then our potentially really big score of the day is the last thing.
Well, I think it's definitely a big score. It's just a matter.
Oh wait, there's something else in here.
Oh yeah, I just got.
That was $1.
Yeah, I just got it because it was. I think it's a high bias tape. I always like picking those up. Might not be big money. Every now and then you can find a high bias tape that's worth $20-$30. I don't think that one will be. Check this out, y'all.
Mahjong. So, yeah, we saw one set sold for over $400. It was just like ours, however, theirs was red at the bottom. So I'm told Lonnie that maybe that's just a rare color. I don't know. But we saw several with the green sell for over $100. So it looks to be complete to me, I'm assuming. And these are even some like blanks.
I wonder if is that extras in case you lose some.
Right,
and
you can draw what you want on there. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm curious what's underneath these layers.
Yeah, because we did see some that had like instructions.
The paperwork and stuff. Yeah, we have a bunch of dice over here.
We're hoping there's another row of tiles there. Okay, another row there. And no. Oh yeah, there's paperwork.
There's a booklet down here. Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
Yep, standard rules.
Okay,
yep.
we definitely have
Ivory and Mahjong Factory.
But I don't think this is Ivory though.
No, that's the name of the factory.
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
I think this is like lucite, huh?
These are that's what people are calling them, lucite.
That's what I said before you even knew that.
Yep.
So I would and they got to be these have to be complete because they fill up the containers perfectly.
Right.
So
yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably going to be at least $120 to $150, if not more.
And she put 20. She put this at 20, right?
Right. That's what she wanted for it.
Yeah.
So it was about, I think it was about maybe 25 minute drive one way. So
yeah.
We were there maybe an hour.
Yeah.
And so certainly worth the time and trouble, I think.
Yep.
Don't you?
Yep. So, so that's all the stuff we got today. We're going back out tomorrow morning. We're going to come out here and film for a couple hours or maybe an hour and then hit the road. This is a private pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This
is the real deal.
Yeah. These people, they have a few of us that they call whenever they're first going to a house. So there may be like one or two other people there, but it's not like open to anybody. So, and from what I hear, it's really good. So I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we're going to get our heads down and get to listing. Lonnie's going to list the stuff, and I guess I'll go back to the dolls. I actually listed a $60 one before we left. I didn't write it up there.
Yeah, I haven't done anything yet today for this. It's almost like we're trying not to hit our goal.
I know. Well, yeah.
But whenever we have access to potentially high dollar scores,
Pre-public.
we got to get out there.
Yes.
Like that. Like this kind of shopping is what we're really into these days.
Right. Yeah.
More than garage sales.
Yep.
Because you never know when you're going to get the $500 score, $1,000 score, things
That's
like that.
right. That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Back to it. All right. So it is 4:40 now, and like Candace said earlier, we're going to another pick in the morning, and we've actually made some decent sales today so far. Who knows what the rest of the night and tomorrow morning brings, but we want to go ahead and pull all the orders, and I'm going to go ahead and pack them right now too, so we can be prepared to go out tomorrow morning. We'll probably be out here, I imagine, around 8.
Well, when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to see how many orders we have. No later than 8, but...
Well, I've been getting out here early anyways.
Right.
It's more about you this past week than me,
Yeah.
because I've actually been out here before you
Yeah.
all week.
Yeah.
So, well, not all week. It's Tuesday. But, yeah. So I have been, I kind of changed my schedule up to where I'm getting out here at 7:30 with my coffee and editing video and stuff and trying to set the plate. And because Candace does stuff that I don't do as far as animals and kids and all that stuff in the morning that I'm not doing.
Right.
So, and she takes a lot longer to get ready than I do. It shouldn't take a weird amount of time to get ready, but it's
It's longer than brushing your teeth and hair.
I brush my teeth and my hair, I throw a t-shirt on, some shorts, and I step into
Yeah.
my Crocs and I'm out here.
Right.
It's 10 minutes. Maybe I heat up a English muffin or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's go and pull these orders.
Well, what we were trying to say is in the morning, when we get up, we're going to see if we need to haul Bud out here, if we're going to have some more stuff to pack or even some difficult packs.
Right.
Because we want to leave here by 9:30 at the latest in the morning.
And maybe even a little earlier.
Yeah, maybe earlier. Okay, so and we have a doozy that sold.
Yeah.
10 Alpha, the rating robot sold.
Yeah. We
Shogun Warrior.
got an offer. It's over here. This isn't a hard pack or anything, though.
It's not, it's just big.
Yeah.
And it's not very heavy either.
Let me move this stupid thing again.
Hey, Guy. Good to see you again.
I know.
Come on, hang out here with me.
This is going to be easy. Yep. Okay.
You want to trade with me?
Yeah, I do.
I'll trade you one horse for one robot.
That sounds like the world's worst deal ever.
I think it's a horse. Looks like a giraffe on the body. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, so we sold this. And we actually got a
very fair offer.
Yeah, $350.
Yes.
We were very happy with that.
Yep.
And then right after that, we got a seller offer from when Candace was looking up comps for $360 for somebody that had a worse condition and worse box than we did.
Right.
And I think that we were missing one of the little
birds.
Bird things or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So yeah, that thing is cool. Very happy that sold. Probably all I'm going to do, I don't think there's much to this. Probably just do 2 16/12 and then I'm going to resize the height down, and then I'll probably bake some of the cardboard back into it for reinforcement. It'll be pretty simple.
Right.
Probably 10 minutes.
Okay, we had some perfume orders came in. Someone bought 4 sample lots.
Okay.
First one is in the Bolo drawer, lot of 5 Sexy Amber.
We just sold, we've sold Sexy Amber several times.
Yep.
In different formats.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
It's a real popular scent. $14.99 for those.
Okay.
5 Charlie labeled Mist. A lot of 6 Cashmere Mist.
Be on the other side. Easier to read. Okay. Just Mist.
Yep.
Yep. Donna Karen Cashmere Mist. Looks like there's 6 of them.
Yep, $19.99 for those.
Okay.
And then 5 Charlie Ruby. I didn't realize. Sorry, I would have got you to grab it while you were there. 5 Charlie Ruby. A lot of 5 Sexy Ruby.
Okay. This is a smart way to buy perfume.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Because, I mean, how many times do you... how often are you wearing this? I guess if you work, maybe some people wear it to work often or something.
Well, sometimes people have that one scent that they like, and that's all they like to wear. Some people like to wear different scents depending on where they're going and what they're doing.
I want each one of those little vials. How many applications do you think that is? A couple?
Yeah, a few. Yeah,
quite a few, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you're talking like you might be. This might be 20 applications right here, right, or something like that.
Or I think probably more than that. So those sold for $13.99.
Okay.
And then they bought in the smallest drawer a lot of 2 Chanel Chance.
Chance Chanel. Yeah, got them.
$15.29 for that.
Okay.
Yep. All right. And then we have another perfume order for another buyer with 3 things on it.
Yeah, I love these multi-item
Such an easy pack.
sample orders. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Okay, in the chest drawer, this is a mini bottle of Donna Karen Cashmere Mist. It's just a loose bottle, not in a box.
But it's this.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see. $9.99 on that.
Okay. Man, that's, you know what's weird about that? It's cashmere mist.
Same stuff.
Same stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder what the
Probably a lot more quantity.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's
People
weird.
like these little sample sizes for travel and stuff
Right, I
too.
know.
Don't forget that part. Okay, 8 Delta Rose.
Bless you.
Thank you.
8 Delta. Let's see. 8 Delta.
Dolce and
Rose.
Gabbana.
I see it. Huh?
It's Dolce and Gabbana Rose,
I got
the
it.
one and the one.
What?
One of the perfumes is called the one, and one is called Rose, the
There's
one.
4 total in here.
Yes, $14.99 for that.
Okay.
And then in the Bev drawer, La Ou, the one by Dolce and Gabbana.
The what?
La Ou, the one. This is just one vial.
Okay.
Yep,
Got it.
that's it. And that sold for $9.99.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get these orders packed here in preparation for tomorrow's pick. And I think, well, Candace, you're going to list for a little while longer.
Oh, probably about another hour, yeah.
Okay, cool. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. We're really hoping that in the next video, we're going to be able to show y'all some really cool and valuable stuff. But you never know. It could be a bust.
Yep.
We'll find out in the next one. Thanks a bunch for watching. We'll see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.